Have you noted down the score?
Yep.
Okay, we'll take one question at a time. We'll start from this side. Anyone has a follow-up question, please raise your hand again, and we'll come back to you if the time permits. We'll start. Okay, please. First question.
Ajit, I just want to know from the squad that you've announced, how close are you to finalizing your World Cup squad?
I mean, it's really a no-brainer. We've picked these 18 guys, so it'll be in and around those guys. There's few important guys who are coming back from injury. Hopefully, all goes well with them. They've got a few games now, in the Asia Cup. So yeah, it'll be close between these guys. But fortunately, we have some more time. 5th is the deadline, and we'll get to look at the players. There's a short camp followed by a couple of games before we announce the actual squad. But yeah, it'll obviously be around these guys only. Yeah, it's but obvious.
Rohit, my question is to you that how you see the role of the Hardik as a proper all-rounder or a proper batsman in the particular Asian conditions? Like Hardik, as you see him a proper batsman or a particular all-rounder who can be a for the slots, all the shots. Like he can come in at any number from 5 to 8.
Yes, he can, and we have seen it over the years what he does. So uska jo role hai, it is going to be same. To bowl overs, bat the way he bats, and then field. There's nothing different that we want to ask him to do. What he does is probably what is required for us, and if he keeps doing that, I think the team will be very well balanced.
Rohit, still Asia Cup left before the World Cup, but do you think the lead up to the World Cup so far has been good enough and you go into the big tournament as hosts, as favourites?
No, I mean, honestly, I don't believe that thought process of being favourites and underdogs and things like that. You just have to play well to win the tournament, to win games. It is as simple as that. It is for outside world to create that scenarios, situations, underdogs, favourites. You have to play well. All oppositions will be here to compete, and they'll be here to compete hard. We know that. We do understand that, and it can give you a little bit of advantage playing in your own conditions, to know the conditions better. That's all. Nothing more than that. Even a lot of these guys, the outside teams, they play in India a lot. They are very much aware of the conditions as well these days now. So there is again no such thing as being favourites or underdogs and things like that. I think as far as our prep is concerned, I think this is the right tournament for us to go and perform well, test ourselves, try and put ourselves under pressure, and respond to that pressure. That is how it is going to be, and that's how it has been before the World Cups for all of us, even previous years as well. So it's all about just collecting everyone's thought and getting together as a group and getting the job done.
Ajit, could you talk about Tilak's inclusion? He's also part of the Asian Games T20 squad, which clashes with the start of the World Cup. Given that this is a 17-member squad, is it about giving exposure here, or do you see him as a real chance of even making the World Cup?
Yeah, look, I mean, like you said, he's part of the Asian Games. This isn't the World Cup squad. If he does make it, then that's irrelevant. So, yeah, but we've got the luxury of picking 17 right now. So, fortunately, we could give him. We saw some real promise. We've obviously known the potential in the West Indies. We saw some real promise in terms of not just performances but the temperament. And it gives us an opportunity to take him with the team, give him, like you said, some more exposure. Left-hander again. And looks very promising. So, fortunately, we can take 17 here. It'll be 15 in the World Cup. So, when the time comes, we'll probably make that decision. But at the moment, it at least gives us an opportunity, gives the coach and the captain an opportunity to have him with the squad. Yeah, बिल्कुल. I think दोनों का long term sort of serious injuries. I think Shreyas is been declared completely fit. I think Rahul ka last kuch dinon mein, not his original injury, but there is a niggle that unko hai. That's why Sanju is at the moment travelling. But the physios, I'm sure you all will get a report at some stage. He's expected to. We are all expecting him to be fit. If not at the start of the Asia Cup, maybe the second or third game. That's at the moment the diagnosis. But he's well on track. But Shreyas has been past fit, which is good news. Two important players for us here, and we still don't pick the team. हम लोग 5 तारीख तक World Cup की team pick नहीं करनी, so gives us more time.
रोहित सवाल आपसे ये कि नंबर 4 को लेकर अब काफी पजल चल रहा है, क्या करना है, कैसे करना है, क्या बातचीत हुई है नंबर 4 को लेकर, क्योंकि अब एशिया कप फिर उसके बाद वर्ल्ड कप.
We've got guys who can bat at number 4. It's not about number 4. It's about top 3 and then there onwards, 4, 5, 6, 7 to get the job done. It's not just one position who can win us the game or win us the tournament. I think it's about the entire unit, batting unit coming together and getting the job done. There have been challenges, guys have been put under pressure and things like that, which is a good thing. But unfortunately, we've had few injuries along the line, so we had to try and see the other players in that position, try and rotate. There were a lot of players who missed out because of workload management and stuff like that, so we had to get someone else. And at the same time, try and, see what combination suits you. We tried Aksar at number 4, being a left-hander, go and play freely, things like that. So we've tried stuff, and once we get into the World Cup, we want to be rest assured that this is what we want to do. We've got 6 and 3, 9 ODIs, I guess, before we play our first game, plus the two practice games as well. So there's a lot of games that we have that we can give these guys to go and bat and make that position their own.